everyone, my name is Jonna. I'm currently enrolled in BCTC where I'm taking COM 252. My major is in Applied Sciences where I'm getting my Gen Eds and prerequisites taken care of so that I can transfer to Northern Kentucky and join their nursing program. My goal is to ultimately get my MSN and work in the NICU. The title of my presentation is called Listening to Understand, Not to Respond. I chose this title because I believe that it's something that a lot of people can work on when it comes to improving their communication skills. I know me especially, I have had a lot of trouble, honestly, listening to understand what the other person is saying. And this class throughout the semester has given me some great tools to improve my listening skills. I chose COM 252 out of the rest of the classes that I was given to complete my Gen Ed because I believe that communication is absolutely an essential part of life, whether it is your personal or professional life. And I wanted to gather more knowledge and tools in order to become an overall effective communicator. And I believe that this class has given me these tools that I needed. So my favorite chapter that we talked about in units 1 and 2 was chapter 8, which is listening and responding. I chose this chapter because it's something that I related to and something that I learned a lot while we were studying it that I can apply to my professional and my personal life. So when you work in the healthcare industry, it is very important to listen to your patient, to listen to comprehend, not just to listen. But when they're giving you symptoms, listen to that and pick up on any nonverbal cues that they're giving you as well so that you can take all of the information that you have on the patient to make the best healthcare diagnostics that you can. It's also very important in personal relationships as well so that you can make sure that your family, friends, and partners feel that they are heard and understood. In our textbook, we learned about active listening. Active listening is the process of listening, picking up on nonverbal cues, and picking the best way to respond given all of the information. This is especially important in romantic relationships. According to an article that I found on Very Well Mind, it states that being an active listener in a relationship means that you recognize the conversation is more about your partner than it is about you. This is especially important when your partner is feeling distressed. Your ability to actively listen to your partner who is going through a difficult time is a valuable skill and can help you when maintaining that romantic relationship. We also learned about mindful listening. Mindful listening involves reflective silences, responding with open-ended questions, and waiting until the person is done with their complete thought. This is very important because when you cut somebody off, you are basically saying that you have no interest in what they're saying. You are also showing that you have poor listening skills. This is also called mindless listening, which is something that we really want to avoid when being effective communicators. So now we're getting to my least favorite chapter, which was actually chapter 12, conflict. I chose this chapter because when I was going through it, I realized that there was a lot of progress that I needed to make in order to become a more effective communicator during conflict. Our textbook defines conflict as an expressed struggle between two interdependent people who are perceiving incompatible goals. Conflict is something that arises in work relationships, personal relationships, family, friends, you name it. There could possibly be a time when you would need to communicate during a conflict. Because of this, it's important to know how to be a good communicator. I found an article written by Ian Henderson, and it states, good communication in conflict situations, eases tension, builds trust, strengthens relationships, and makes people feel at ease because they feel that they are mutually understood, which is absolutely essential. So, to be honest, coming into this semester, I had not put much thought into what type of communicator I was. So, this semester has taught me, after putting everything together and learning about the different types of communication styles, I've learned that I have a passive communication style. I'm very non-confrontational, and if anything, this semester has taught me how to take my passive communication style and become better in conflict communication and listening and responding as well.